Welcome to the first ever edition to Oak Creek Bone Camp. We are going to start doing a weekly deal. Every week we will put on a episode of this same set of deer and let you see them grow out throughout the year. Yes, these deer are in a pen. These are not out in the preserve and our hunting ranch. These are deer that are in a pen. They're yearling deer that we have kept in a pen, kept back for breeding. We're trying to find a new breeder buck. So these deer that you're going to see, I don't want anybody saying, "Oh, we're shooting them out of a pen." They're not huntable deer. These are just deer in a breeding operation. But I thought it was interesting to let you see these deer grow up. And 2-3 years ago, if we've still got some of these deer, they're starting to come down. We just fed them, so they're starting to come down and eat the fodder. This is their daily treat of fodder every day that they're going to get. But hopefully 2-3 years ago, you're going to be able to look at some of these deer. They do have tags in their ear, so you can tell what deer is what. The deer out in the preserve do not have tags in their ear. These are breeder deer. So I'm just trying to make myself perfectly clear because I don't want to get a lot of hate mail from guys that hate and think it's a canned hunt. We do not hunt these deer. But as you can see, there's some deer coming in. That very first deer right there is a mature deer. He's not a year old. So he's in there. He is the sheriff of that pen. He keeps them under control, keeps them from fighting. Whenever they start getting a little spunkier later on in the year, he's going to keep them under control and to where they're not fighting. But I think there's 2 older deer in this pen. But everything else, the white tags, that's their first set of horns. You can see some deer in there that are going to be really nice. You see some deer in there that aren't. And honestly, some of that smallest deer in there, I can see there's a deer in the background there that doesn't have much of horns at all. That deer could have been a late fawn. He might be a 200-inch 2-year-old next year, but he could have got sick. He could have been a late fawn. You never know about a yearling. I've had yearlings that were spikes be 200 inches by the time they're 2 years old. So you never can tell about a yearling, but the ones that are big, they're going to be big. A couple in there that I've already got my eye on that we want to look at. They're a little bit wider, should be more typical, but just something for you to look at. So y'all sit back, enjoy. Make sure you subscribe to this bone cam. That way you can watch it every week when we come out with one. Hello, Mr. 116. He's going to come up. What we've got is a GoPro camera. So there's nobody in there behind that camera. There's no way they would have came up there like that if we'd had somebody in behind. So we just stuck a GoCam up. They're still leery of the GoCam. They know it's there. They don't like it. They're going to come in. They're going to check it out. But pretty neat to watch. Hope you watch us throughout the year. And some of these deer get to be exceptionally huge for you to look at.